that's what I thought.
Wheelchairs, walkers.
Bill, do you have another pen?
I mean, if you hold it open, it's going to dry out. That's how those things are.
Yeah, like.
Try that.
Stick it in there.
Yeah, that might work. All right, Keith, you're going to go first with this question. A or and you're down 4-0. 4-0. You're down. A or B? Keith takes B first. Johnny was so ADHD that when he joined the Army, they couldn't get him to come to blank. Johnny was so ADHD that when he joined the Army, they couldn't get him to come to blank. Take your time. Get a good answer.
The spelling count?
Not with my mother in the game, no.
I did, sorry.
That's all right. You're okay. Yeah, we understand what well, this thing's not very good. It comes and goes. Maybe it has to do with speaker replacement. Maybe I'm holding it wrong. Johnny was so ADHD that when he joined the Army, they couldn't get him to come to. Is everybody done? Lloyd, are you done? Mom's done? Larry's done? Linda's done? Keith, they couldn't get him to come to attention. Attention is the answer. Mom says attention, there's one. Lloyd, the Chief Master Sergeant says attention, that's two. Larry says mess, he didn't want to eat. Oh, you're going to be down here. Dinner, oh, you can tell the veteran cruisers are going for food. All right, it's 4-2. 4-2, that's the end of round one. Not too bad, not too shabby for round one. Round two, Keith, will start with you again.
Wait, we need one more question.
Oh, you didn't get that question? My fault. Somebody keep me, I need a director, keep me going here. You get the A question off of that, right?
Pay attention.
George, help me.
Trying to multitask.
You get the A question. This is the sample question I told you guys about earlier.
Oh, okay.
Sally was so fat.
How fat was she?
Thank you. It's about time somebody gave me that. She was so fat that instead of a dress, she wore a blank. Sally, so fat, instead of a dress, she wore a blank. Think about this. Big letters on everybody see what you're writing. Well, looks good. He's got a little guard up there and everything. Not bad shit. Are we done?
No.
Uh-oh. Is he drawing the picture of what she's wearing now? He can do that.
I can't say.
All right. Sally was so fat, instead of a dress, she wore
A tent.
a tent. That's the answer I'm thinking. Linda, we're going to start down here with you this time. What did Sally wear? Moo-moo. No, that's gone. That's a cruise answer, though. That's a cruise answer. It's 4-2, right?
I was going to say a smile.
What do you got, Larry? A tent. There we go. That's 5.
Sorry, Keith.
What do you have, Lloyd?
Oh, right.
That's a tent, and he drew the tent. Mom says a sheet. Now, confession here. When my grandfather died, her dad, my uncle's fought over his sheet. He came with a hood. And that's true. That's true. That's the God's honest truth.
My dad did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Pay attention, Mom. All right, that's the end of round one.
You know, I was trying to be nice.
Uh-huh.
Like an honorary.
Okay.
Yeah, well, honor's the whole idea of this game.
Okay.
So how many rounds are there?
Just 2 rounds. 2 rounds, but 2 questions in each round.
So Jean leads 1-6. 6 to 2.
Yeah, she's got 6. He's got 2.
So the rounds go. We go by rounds or by questions?
No.
We start over at 2.
No, we keep the total going. So 6-2. Keith, you're gonna go first because you're behind. A or B? He's sticking with B. Steve was very superstitious.
How superstitious?
Thank you. He's so superstitious, he always carried a blank in his pocket. Always carried a blank in his pocket. Superstitious, thanks for luck. What do you carry in your pocket? A lot of you don't have pockets probably in a while.
We gotta wait for the artwork.
We like that. We do like the artwork. That's a good one. Is everybody ready? She can make artwork. That's okay. We don't have. All right, Keith, Steve. So very superstitious. He always carried a rabbit's foot. That's a good answer. I think that is There are other things you might think of carrying. Mom, what's your answer? Lucky Charms. Okay, not a good
Isn't
answer.
that cereal?
It was.
He always carries.
Lloyd, what did he carry in his pocket? Shamrocks. That's close. That'd be a good one. Rabbit's foot, there's a match. That's 3, right? 3, 6, 3. And that says rabbit's foot 6 to 4. That's not bad. It's not bad. Jeannie, you ready?
It's a happy rabbit.
All right. This.
A 3-footed rabbit.
This, I'm glad my mother's on the panel because whatever her answer is going to be right. Grandma is so afraid of technology, she won't even use a calculator. So instead, she does math with blank. Grandma's so afraid of technology, she won't use a calculator. Instead, she does math with a blank. That looks pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. That leaves out half the answer for Larry. Yeah. Uh-huh. That leaves out half the answer. Okay, put that down on. You're right. You're in good shape. Okay. All right. Grandma's so afraid of technology, she won't even use a calculator. Instead, she does math with. Is everybody done? Yeah. What?
Her fingers.
Her fingers. Keith adds toes. We'll go to Mom. Since you got the definitive answer. Fingers and toes. That's a match.
She would've got both.
Uh-huh.
She only gets a half.
Lloyd, fingers. I need to roll 5 of them. Okay, now Larry says fingers. Paper and pen.
She only
Ah.
gets a half one.
Uh-huh. Nope, that one doesn't even count, so there's 3 more added to your total. What was that? 9?
9 to 4.
9 to 4. You can't catch up. We're gonna play the last question in the round anyway, just for fun. Just because we like it.
like you're a Republican, you
A or B?
can't win. I get to go.
Yeah, you're behind. He stays with B. Why does he not go with A? B might be a better question.
That might be one of the questions.
This is another question about my mom. Jane's cooking was so bad when, thank you, when she served it, her guests didn't eat it, they blank. Jane's cooking so bad when she served it, her guests didn't eat it, they blank. Larry's thinking. Lloyd has an answer. Mom has, okay, I thought of that answer. I thought that would be a good one. That's a good answer. Yeah, I like that too. Linda, you have an answer? You going with it? Okay.
Jane's milk.
Oh yeah, I really like that answer. All right, Jane's cooking was so bad. When she served it, her guests didn't eat it, they... I'm thinking you're gonna get to do something. Just for fun.
I can't win anyway.
Linda?
Oh.
What did they do? They left. I like that, they left. Larry, what did they do? Buried it. Lloyd, what did they do?
Fed it to the dog.
Fed it to the dog. Mom left the room. Very good. Excellent.
Nobody said fed it to the cat.
That's true.
Debbie's here.
Because Debbie would whip them for feeding it to the
That was the
cat.
next answer.
All right, is that the end of round 2? Is that it? How many questions did we do?
She gets her question.
We did, what's your, oh, that's right, you have a question. Even though he can't win, we want you to match this. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Time with you. You're used to that. Pete the policeman was such a big Star Trek fan that instead of a gun, he used blank.
No.
She has really got.
Instead of a, I tried to get you to pick A. Do you pick A? No. I want B. I'm losing with B. I'll stay with B.
Does spelling count?
No, spelling does not count. Unless we can't tell what it is, in which case it really counts really bad. Are you already done or are you still thinking?
Finished.
Oh, you're finished, okay. You got an answer? You good? We have an answer. All right, very good, very good. Pete the policeman, such a big Star Trek fan, instead of a gun, he used...
The only thing I can think of is lightsaber, but that's the wrong movie.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Is there anything else you want to think of? I mean, I'll give you, you already won the game. We can give you another chance.
Starts with an L.
Shh. No help from the audience.
Hey, laser?
Laser's a good start. All right, we'll go with
I
that.
put down lollipop.
Pete, the policeman, such a big Star Trek fan, instead of a gun, Linda, what did he use? Laser's good. Should be a phaser. That's right. That's got it. And it's even spelled right.
I know.
What did you say,
Laser,
Lloyd?
laser.
Spock's shoulder stun. I like that. And laser. So you got 3 more. That's a good job. Now, hang on. Take this certificate with you, and go, when you guys get a chance to go by the radio station, there'll be a prize pack there waiting for you.
Now, does she have to
Yeah.
share with
I think we should change panels.
No, she had a sacrificial lamb loser.